Hello, and welcome. Yo, welcome, pop culture fans. This is your man, Just Cause, and I am your host for Creating Gravity. Thank you so much. And my co host today is going to be June Fargo. He's going to be running it with me. You
Yo,
already know my right
what's
hand.
going
You
on,
already.
man? Listen, tap in with us. We don't use AI. This is all real humans, and it's just us. So, follow, subscribe, and we gonna get you right in a
That's
good
it.
time.
We're going to get you right. Tap in on that, notification bell. Tap into that subscription. You already know. Just tap away and get connected. Stay connected. Stay tapped in
That's a
early.
fact.
Early. So, yo, today, do you know what we're going to discuss today?
What are we discussing, brother?
We are discussing Superman Legacy. It's going to be serious, man. Superman Legacy. That's right. That's right. It's going to be a new joint that drops next year, I believe. Let's see, July 15th, 2025, bro. It's going to be fire. They're bringing everything that we love about Superman back. Back, man. It's going to be old school. It's going to be old school 1980s all over again. We're going to be bringing back the campy Superman of the golden age, man. The American Dream Superman is back, bro, and I can't wait for it, man. Did you know? Did you hear about it? Are you amped?
Of course, I fucking heard, brother.
Early.
You know what it is, but man. Besides Superman coming back, there is a whole cast of characters they just need to bring, man. I wish that we got to finish the Snyderverse. I really do. And a lot of people are putting faith in James Gunn. I feel like the James Gunn is like 50-50. I'm always wanting to see something new.
Right.
You can bring something new to the table. I think this could be really good. I mean, we've recently seen Superman in the Arrowverse on the
Yes.
CW with
Yes.
Superman and Lois. I think that actor has done a great job. Grant Gustin did a great job. Stephen Amell did a phenomenal job.
What
And
was what was the gentleman's name? Tyler Holden.
yes,
Holden.
Tyler
Yes.
Holton. He also
Yes.
who did he play?
He was
He
in
played,
Teen Wolf.
yes, he did a crazy job on Teen Wolf. I
Yes.
grew up on that.
Yep.
I'm not saying that he should have played Superman, but I definitely feel like
He
they
did an
should have
amazing job.
those. But I would definitely like to see Grant Gustin come back, and I'd love to see Stephen Amell come back. I think
Yes.
Stephen Amell has campaigned to come back as Green Arrow. Like it for me, it's like the whole Robert Downey Jr. When you think of Iron Man, you only see Robert Downey Jr. When I think of Green Arrow, I
I
think of
only
Stephen
see
Amell.
him. That's
And
it.
like for like my superhero TV show, Stephen Amell's been a big part of it. I've watched Arrow since season 1 to the last episode. That
Same.
was that was all my high school. So only James Gunn knows what he wants to do.
That's facts. That's facts. It's been a James Gunn era for like, the past couple of years. That's for sure. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to, James Gunn. Shout out to Schneider. You know what I'm saying? They've been doing it, but I guess it's time to hand over that mantle, hand over the torch, so to speak. So, we're here. Thank God in 2024, we have a new Superman on the way. And I think he's gonna do a good job. Do we know who the new Superman is? I know who the new Superman is. Do you know?
I do not.
Do not. All right, it's gonna be a
Let's look
English
it up.
gentleman. It's gonna be an English gentleman by the name of David Cornsweet. See, I don't have a lot of information on his movies, but I will tell you that gentleman does
I
look
can
like Superman.
once you tell me the actors, I can tell you things that they've played in recently. He was in the
Oh,
movie Pearl, which is a horror movie.
oh,
Actually, he's slated for a lot of things. So Pearl was in 2022.
right.
The Greatest Hits is either out or coming out this year.
Okay.
Uh, I think a TV show called The Politician. He's going to
Yes.
be in a new Twister movie.
That I heard.
Okay,
That
but
Twisters. Yes, I heard that. Yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes, yes,
Twister.
yes, yes.
Let's see what else he was in. Something I'm trying to see if there's anything like really popular.
Hmm.
Uh,
Yeah, no, I see.
it looks like a bunch of like Tubi movies. Not to like discredit him.
Right.
All
Like,
right. Who's
let's
next on your list?
see. All right. So we do have Lois Lane, who's going to be Now, forgive me if I do like mess up the names, but it's gonna be Rachel uh Brosnahan. I apologize if I hem that up, but she already knows that her last name is tough.
Oh, she was in House of Cards. She was on
Yes.
Blacklist.
Yep.
Okay, so those are very popular. Let's see what else. I think Beautiful Creatures. She was in Spies in Disguises with Jamie Foxx and Tom Holland. That was on
Yo,
Netflix.
man. Yo,
Uh,
that was an amazing one for real, for real.
yeah, so she's been on some stacked shows. Oh, this
Absolutely.
next actor. Oh,
Yes, we got Jimmy Olsen. Jimmy Olsen is back in the mix, son. We finally got Jimmy Olsen back. Yo, it's gonna be played by Skylar Gisondo. Yo, what do you think? That's gonna be fire.
he was in the movie Vacation,
Yes.
The Righteous Gem, Night at the Museum.
Mhm.
Uh, yeah, so some pretty popular movies.
Dope. We're gonna have Perry White back in the mix. It's gonna be played by Wendell Pierce, bro. My man Wendell Pierce. Bro, what?
Jack Ryan, he was on Suits. In the movie Parker. What else we got? Four, Chicago PD, The
Shout out
George
Chicago
Hines
PD.
Show back in the 1997.
Right.
So yeah, he's been on a run.
Yo, they've been running, man. I'm telling you, they got a lot of heavy hitters here. We got a whole bunch of amazing people in the cast. Like
What
we
about
have
Nicholas Holt?
Nick. Yo, are you ready, bro? Are
Listen,
you ready, bro?
stat,
So Lex Luthor, Christopher Holt, right? Or is
listen,
it Nicholas? Nicholas or
Nicholas,
is it Christopher?
listen, Warm Bodies,
Right.
Renfield, Mad
Oh,
Max
Renfield,
Fury
my
Road,
favorite joint. Ren.
Jack the Giant Slayer, The
Yup.
Menu. If you haven't seen the movie The Menu,
Yeah.
you need to watch it.
Facts.
Furiosa, Mad Max Saga, the new Garfield movie, X-Men First Class,
Let's
Nosferatu,
go. Let's
X-Men,
go.
Clash of the Titans, Those Who Wish Me Dead, Rebel and Rye, The
Yup.
Banker,
Yup.
X-Men Dark Phoenix, Deadpool 2, X-Men Apocalypse,
Shout
X-Men
out
Days of Future
Deadpool
Past,
2, bro. We gotta watch that.
Dark Place, Mission Impossible, Dead
Dead
Reckoning,
Awakening.
Dead Reckoning,
Dead Reckoning. Awakening. Dead Reckoning.
Mad
Right.
Max The Wasteland.
It was close.
He's probably the biggest actor so far that we've gone over.
Amazing. I know another one. Pruitt Taylor Vince.
Let's see. Pruitt Taylor Vince as
That's my
John.
man's, bro. That's my man's. Shout out to Constantine and Keanu Reeves.
Let's see.
That's my dogs, bro.
Jacob's Ladder. I haven't heard of that in a while. 13 Sins,
Yup.
Dark Tourist, Crime Story. He was in the John Gotti Creature. He seems like he's played a lot of horror movies.
Yes, yes.
Red
He's a
with
very
Arnold
like
Schwarzenegger. Drive Angry.
he's a
Natural.
very horror driven actor. You know what I'm saying? Like he likes that sort of role. You know what I'm saying? But like when I saw him, he was in Constantine, and it was that scene at the liquor store for me, and I was sold, man. Like that was the first time I ever saw him in a role, and I was like, this guy's got it, bro. And he everything for what it was. I was like,
I'll
it's
have
like
to
I'm
go
sold.
back and watch it because I've only seen bits and pieces of the Constantine.
I'll if we could do it in post, I'll let everybody see that little clip because that's a cool little clip, and people will be like, oh, yo, like I can't believe they have him as Pa Kent. Like so, he's doing a light-hearted father, and he's playing Superman's father, and he's been really playing some horror. You know what I'm saying? Esque joints. So it's like, oh man, they're really going for it in this movie. You know what I'm saying? Like Ma Kent, Neva Howell.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like what? Like what? Like bro, the cast is getting ridiculous. Like bro, like they got so many heavy hitters here. They have obviously the director is James Gunn, but yo, they have his brother as Maxwell Lord, Sean Gunn as Maxwell Lord. So like his brother's gonna be in the movie, just like he was in all the other Guardians of the Galaxy joints.
Right. He has his brother and everything. Now, a lot of
Fact.
people kind of don't like that. Um, because his brother just gets like all these roles, and you
It's
know,
nepotism, but I would do the same thing. If
nepotism.
my brother, shout out June Fargo, because I don't really know him that well, but like if I was on an ill platform, I would have him on the platform with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just, oh shit, you're on the platform. Anyway, so yeah, but yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would do the same shit.
That's a fact.
It's a fact.
But we're also not rich,
That's a damn fact too. That's a damn fact
so
too. But yeah, keep recycling that shit in the family though, and you won't go broke. You know what I'm saying? That's that longevity money. That's that keep it in the family and keep it in the family forever money. So smart
that's
moves. Smart
that's
moves. Oh yeah. So they're gonna be introducing some amazing women that have been like kind of lost in time through the superhero, genre with Superman and everything coming back, not
right.
coming back, being dark light. So they brought back Eve Tessmacher and they brought back Cat Grant, two major heavy hitting women that came back, including Lois Lane, obviously played by Rachel. You know what I'm saying? But Cat Grant will be played by Michaela Hoover, and then Eve Tessmacher. Now, like, I just can't believe that they brought her back. Like Eve Tessmacher and Cat Grant in the same movie. I can't wait to see the little quips and the little like one-liners between those two ladies, and then the triangle that they're gonna have with the Lois Lane, the Cat Grant, and
Sarah
her,
Kane.
like Eve Tessmacher. Bro, what? The love interest of Lex Luthor? Bro, the battle is gonna be ridiculous. The battle's gonna be ridiculous.
Yes, sir.
Telling telling you. And they got Otis coming back. Shout out to old man Otis, bro. Like they got Otis coming back, Terrence Rosemore. Like Terrence, what? They got a black man playing Otis. And Otis was like kind of like the sort of comic relief for the old campy Supermans with Christopher Reeves. So like I want to know how they're gonna play him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wonder how James Gunn is going to do that with him. Like, are they going to go and do the like, ah, ha, ha, or are they going to have him like as like a backbone character? Like, are they going to do that? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'd love to see that. Like, I want to see that definitely.
With these movies, how it goes, and we've seen this a million times over. So, for example, Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn was made exclusively for the Batman animated series,
Hmm.
and she just like blew up as a character, and she wasn't in the comics, and then they just brought her to life from there. And we've seen this on other superhero shows like Felicity Smoke and
Yep.
Arrow, and there's one that's just running from me. But what I'm getting at is these minor characters in movies, they get these, people, and they start building audiences with them. Like, oh, I really like that character. And then in the sequels, they give them bigger roles. So for all we know, the character that you're talking about, if they're gonna have a minor role or whatever, could
Right.
garner a lot of attention, and then they're going to get a lot more screen time because people aren't just coming to see Superman.
Facts. Absolutely. And they're going to see how they all bounce back and bounce off of each other. We got a little bit more information on the cast, and then we're going to try to jump in to the suits. We got Hawk Girl and Metamorpho and Mr. Terrific in the movie.
Now, I want to see what they're going to do for Mr. Terrific, because sometimes they race swap, sometimes they gender swap, but the one thing I don't like is
Mhm.
like when they change up their abilities and their origins. Now, Mr. Terrific, he's a tech-based character, right? He's a
Yes.
genius.
Yep.
I don't want none of this shit being about his tech is alien tech. No, his tech is human tech. Don't
Yep.
do nothing like
Don't.
that. Keep it regular. Let's just do regular, brother.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Like, what do you call it? So, you ready for this? Nathan Fillion and Supergirl all in the Superman movie. What
Nathan,
is happening right now?
isn't Nathan Fillion just a regular person? Like
Yeah, that's what I thought. Guy Gardner. Nathan Fillion is playing Guy Gardner.
all these people are in here.
Yeah, all of these people. So Supergirl's being played by Millie Alcott, right? The big bad of the movie is going to be played by, let's see, Maria Gabrielle de Ferreira or de Farah.
I'm looking at the list right now, and you're correct, but bro, why they got so many people in this movie?
Because I think that they're trying to establish that Metropolis already has heroes. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. And they're just trying to showcase that Superman is not the only one, and that's why he's trying to showcase that he is one of the top tier, heroes type shit. Like people are still getting used to the fact that he's flying around saving people. Like they know him, but it's like, who are you, dude? You know what I mean? Like, and so they're like, he's still the new fresh face of Metropolis. Like they're still trying to get used to him type shit. And the
Right.
fact that he's an alien, they're like,
A lot of villains in this.
oh yeah, we got some villains. We got some villains, man. The engineer. We got Lex Luthor, played by Holt. How we got all these people? Like we should have had fucking Metallo. I want Metallo in a Superman movie. Like what the hell? Can we get Metallo?
It'd be fire.
That would be fire, bro. Like how are you gonna spin that fight? Every time he opens up his chest, it's straight kryptonite. Battle on, bro.
You know what'll happen, bro? See, the way a lot of these characters work, they may like change the origin story. So like they could be setting it up to like where there's a really big battle
Mm-hmm.
in this shit, and someone who's like a lesser important character who's like close to Clark Kent gets like hurt or whatever, and Superman wasn't there to save him, or he was a Superman fanboy and he gets hurt, and then he's in the
Mm.
hospital and he's like, I just hate him, I hate him, I hate him, I hate him, I hate him. And then Lex Luthor's like, yeah, you hate him, don't you? He's like, listen, I have doctors and scientists who can fix you, but there's a catch, and then boom,
Yup.
he's
There's
running
your
off the
catch.
rage, the hate of him. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, see, this is why we should be screenwriters. People don't know, man. People be slipping, and it's about the storylines, man. That's a capital storyline right there from Metallo.
That's a fact.
Slipping, falling, can't get up early. So Guy Gardner's in this movie. Like, how you doing all of this, right? It's crazy. DC pulling out all the stops, and I got one secret before I go. We pass on to the suit. You ready for this, man? You guys ready for this? We got crypto, son. Crypto. Superman's bloody dog is in a Superman movie. What is happening right now, bro? We got and it's gonna be live. Like it's not even gonna be no animated CGI, nothing. This is a real dog.
That's
What,
wild.
son? I'm talking about. I can't believe it, bro. Like they must have trained this animal because what? Just seeing the dog jump out the window is gonna be different. That's all I'm saying.
It's
Just
crazy.
yeah, like oh yeah, the dog just jumped off the roof for no GP. Like did it though? Did it jump off the roof? Like what? Like did the dog just blow the entire building off smoke? Like whatever? Did it just do that? Like all right, yo, like it's lit. It's like literally a second Superman. It's fire. Cannot wait for that. See what I'm saying? And then it's gonna be the campy Superman, Golden Age Superman, where he's just gonna be flicking people. Ding. Yeah, it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. Oh man, I can't wait for that. So what do you think, man? You think crypto's gonna have enough shine? You think it's gonna be dope?
I feel like it's gonna be a small piece. I don't think they're gonna, with all the characters they have, man. They really got, and they like the whole premise of the movie is to focus around Superman.
Right, right.
But with all James Gunn's movies, I mean, he's always had a bunch of characters in it, and they've all get their little bit of shine. So you really got to think of, when I think of James Gunn, until I see something different, the aesthetics of this movie in my mind is going to be the aesthetic of Guardians of the Galaxy. Everybody is going to have their little 5 minutes, but the movie is going to center around Superman
Front
as well.
soup.
Yeah.
No doubt, no doubt. Beautiful, beautiful. No, I would have, yeah, definitely see that shit. I just hope he just gets to kick the guy's ass just a couple more times. You know what I mean? Like, cause we ain't never seen crypto on live action or whatever. Just like in
Yeah.
a cereal commercial or Super Pets. You know what I mean? Like, oh, but I don't know. I'll be amped for that. But yeah, man. So yo, let's jump into the suit, man. Have you gotten to see the suit yet? Have you seen the beautiful thing that is the suit? You've seen it? Awesome, awesome. How do you feel about the suit? I'll tell you how I feel in a minute. But how do you feel about the suit?
From being honest, man, I've never been a fan of the Superman suit.
Uh-huh.
So
Hey,
to me, I gotta see it in the movie because the artwork, and then like without the CGI, it always looks different. So once I see it in the movie, it'll look good. I did not think that the Snyderverse suits looked that good. I
right.
really didn't. So my expectation is real small.
Copy that. Copy that. No, so I'm in the mid ground. I'm in the mid ground. I like the suit. I was mad about the placement and how he presented the suit to us. Like he should have, like in every Superman suit, the man is standing up. It's Superman. We should have Superman standing up. At least that's my thought. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't have Batman sitting down in the chair talking about, "Hey yo, I'm Batman." Like that's not the promo photo we need.
Right,
But you know what I'm saying? Like because we saw crazy crumple zones and we saw the suit bulk up in certain parts and shit. You know what I mean? Like, and I thought that the suit needed to be a little lighter. You know what I'm saying? Because it was battle damaged. You know what I'm saying? Like in the photo, and it's a beautiful suit. I think that it's a nice suit. But I also think that they could have done so much more with the suit. Like if it's gonna be the lighthearted Superman like they want. Why would you want such a dark suit? Battle
that's a
damage or not, why the hell would you want that? You know what I'm saying? And then the trunks is back, so the trunks is supposed to signify, boyishness and like, you know what I mean? Like the campiness, like, oh, I'm here, like, oh, I'll save a cat, like we're lit, like, and it's like you're sitting down, putting on your boots, bro. What? Like what is happening? Like, is it that it's a force field and this is just clothing?
right,
Because is that what we're going for? Because then that's really Golden Age Superman. Because Golden Age Superman had to concentrate to have that force field around him. You know what I'm saying? And like that's how people wouldn't get like whiplash or like wouldn't get sick or like wouldn't get like captured with dust. Like if he was like flying through a building with them or like he'd be flying through a building, you'd be like, all right, bro, but like their head would be smashed in by the cement brick. And you'd be like, nah, he's lit. And then because of like his force field type, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, he just went through an explosion with 5 people in his hands and they're all lit. The force field extends to who he's touching too. Like it's like, oh shit. You know what I mean? So like I want to see that. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's that, then it would be like, oh, these are just regular cotton whatevers, and that's why that shit is battle damaged and it looks crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like you said before, like in that photo in the background, that shit looked like they was having a war, right? Like it looked like there was either a war in space or a war in Metropolis. Somebody was getting lasered the fuck up. Like that shit looked crazy in the back. That's why everybody I think thought that it was gonna be Brainiac. We saw that thing in the sky, and my wife said that shit was like a purple laser. And I
yeah,
was like, yo, that smells of Brainiac, bro. I was like, come on, man. I was like, it's like shit. And she was like, nope, it's not. It's not Brainiac. The big bad is fucking uh uh Angela Spicer. You know what I'm saying? And I was like,
yeah,
damn, the engineers out here. I was like, that's crazy. I was like, so yeah. So the engineer is gonna be the big bad, you know what I'm saying? And she got that, you know, tech, you know what I'm saying, whatever, that camo tech, whatever, and she gets the change nanotech, whatever, whatever. So it's gonna be fire, man. I can only imagine what he's gonna do with that and how that's gonna affect Soups and how it affects all those people and all of those heroes and how it affects the villains. Like, oh, is it gonna be regular like Reggie Miller villains in the beginning and then they get nanotech from her and now they're just super crazy villains type shit? Like it could be done any type way. You know what I mean? Like it's fire. Like I'm happy the way that he left it open and like the way he's announcing shit, but like also like give us more of the suit, damn it. No, yeah, like, give us more of the suit. Like, is it gonna change? Is it not gonna change? Do we start off with battle damage? What's
right.
happening? Yeah, like what's happening? But yeah, man. Other than that, I think that we're gonna be in for a treat. I think that it's gonna be a really really good movie. And I think everybody just needs to give it a minute, a second, just give it a chance, like I always do with Batman movies. I don't want this guy. The guy twinkles in the sunlight. Shit ain't gonna be dope. And then every single person that said that shit was dope. I can't even believe, yo, what the?
That's a
Just
fact.
shut up and give everybody a space, man. Just shut up and give everybody a space. That's it. Just like with Michael Keaton and being Batman, and you know what I'm saying? Like with everyone, like everybody had a problem with fucking Heath Ledger as Joker, and look at that shit. So you know what I mean? Like just give everybody their space. So
That's a fact, bro.
that's facts. That's facts, man. I just want to thank you, brother, for spending your time with me. Thank you for kicking ass on this episode, for real, for real. And I want to thank you, folks, for tuning in. This has literally been the first episode of Creating Gravity, so thank you so much for spending time with us. And I just want to let you guys know, always stay ready, stay early, stay woke, and yo, Creating Gravity fam, yo, we out of here, man, for real, for real.